Maybe she can give you the answer.
No.
To help the animals, and she looked around for a lot of doctors who are willing to help. So some want to help, some maybe will want to help, some let's just do it. So so far as I'm concerned, it's like if I have the time, I'll just do it. So they used to bring the animals to my clinic in Puyol, but that's too far. Sometimes they'll bring 10 animals in big cages. They'll be there for 1 week. So when you're inside the cage for 1 week, it's not good. And we couldn't let them out because if they run away, that's it. We'll never find them because they're from Yunlong area. So we thought that it might be better to rent a place here in Yunlong area. See, it's cheaper, and all the animals are from here anyway. So when Jane brings the animals here, they can be sent home the same day or the following day, so they don't have to stay too long. Most of the animals are owned anyway, Jane?
Yes, yeah.
Owners?
Has owner from the car park and construction site.
So,
yeah, the village.
How many of the animals that you do are not owned by people?
I think around thousands.
No, I mean,
yeah.
like out of
no owners, you mean?
No owners. Let's say out of, every day.
Oh,
out of 10 animals, how many? They're all owned.
Stray.
How many are strays?
How can you identify? Because some owned by the car park's owner, but they said, oh, this is not my dog. Yeah, I just feed them every day. Yeah, so maybe half, 50-50.
So basically, you also get a lot of stray dogs and
cats
brought in by people.
Yeah, yeah.
And it doesn't matter if they're strays or owned, if they have to be desexed, they're desexed and all. Because that's really how you solve the problem.
How many cats
have you desexed?
Many, more than 1,000. Cats and dogs total almost 2,000. Yeah.
only
1,000. 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 cats has been assessed by Dr. Joe.
This project has run for how many years?
Only 1 year something. Since last November 21st of 2008.
For cats, will you do in 1 day?
In 1 day?
It depends.
Like sometimes we get maybe all dogs, all sizes. Sometimes it's 50% cats. And we've never had a day where it's all cats, is it? It's
yeah, mixed with cats and dogs. Yeah, maybe.
And then,
I think it's almost 10 by day.
At least
10.
On the average, about 10 per day.
10 per day. Yeah.
We don't count sometimes because sometimes people just drop by and they have a minor problem, and the next thing you know, oh, by the way, can you desex it? So it's like, surprise!
By the way, yeah.
So we always say, well, while it's here,
take
advantage, just desex them, because once they go home, they might change their mind.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I think that's the thing is, if they're here, we find it safe enough to desex them, we might as well do it. Doesn't matter, because again, sometimes when people say, okay, I'll take the cat or the dog home, I'll think about it. Next thing you know,
they won't bring it back.
They won't bring it back.
Yeah.
So when they're here, we try to convince them right away that get it desexed. Because otherwise, once it's done, they can't
change them.
I can't undo it anymore. It's
done.
But at least we solve the problem instantly. And I think the attraction of this program to people is the fact that it rarely costs them, I think it's about maybe 15-20% of the cost that other clinics would charge, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
If
you took your animal to
hospital, right?
How much would you pay in relation to how much they would pay here?
So for the consultation, including the medicine, we just charge 200 only. 1 to 200. totally.
Totally
Yeah.
at the most.
Yeah, just
And
the
if they
cost.
want to give more, it just goes into
They may
the
over
donation
$1,000. They
box.
may cost you over $1,000. Now it's
By the ABC program, I work with them, so that's why, I always ask Jane, if people come here for a medical problem, they ask me how much do we charge, and I don't care, you charge whatever you want.
So very nice
because
of Brother
normally
Joe.
if you put a cost on what we do for each animal, if this was a private clinic, it'd be about 1,000 at least.
Yeah, at least.
At
Yeah.
least 1,000
Yeah,
for
yeah.
every animal.
Yeah.
If it's surgery, almost 800 minimum.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that'll be the cheapest I think you can get.
Mhm. Yeah.
So the cost of every cost incurred by the owner that brings the animal here, so I'd say about 75% cheaper.
Mhm. Yeah, right, right. Sure.
That's a good figure, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Compared to commercial clinics, to the other private clinics. And the reason for that is it's subsidized by the donors. If it's anything more complicated that needs more workup, I just refer them to another clinic. But if it's something we can solve for them here, we try to do what we can. But like we don't do too many fancy things here because number one, if we buy all the equipment, it'll be too expensive. So if we have so it defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us. Like for instance, if some animals come here that's got a broken leg.
Yeah.
I
Like
know
this
it needs
dog.
an X-ray.
Like this dog. Broken leg. Yeah.
If we have an X-ray machine here and we take the X-ray, we will be forced to charge a lot of money because we have to pay for the X-ray. But it's easier for us to say, okay, take it to this clinic. They have an X-ray machine, have it X-rayed there. Then it saves us. So we try to save the owner's money because I think that